Welcome back, everybody. If you're looking for a smoking good time this weekend, you may want to check out the 47th annual Andouille Festival. This 3-day event will have music, food, and so much more for the whole family to enjoy. Joining me now in the Winn-Dixie kitchen with a preview of all of it is Jacqueline Hotard, the president of St. John the Baptist Parish, and Holly Lyons, the 5th-generation owner of Jacob's world-famous Andouille. Ladies, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on. Look at this setup. This is just a preview. I cannot wait to learn more about the Andouille Festival. I want to start with you, please, Jacqueline. I can't believe it. 47 years of the Andouille Festival. How did this festival first get started?
The festival was first started as a fundraiser for the fire department in 1972. And then in the 90s, the parish took it over, and we've been doing it ever since. So this is the 47th year, and it's our first festival since 2019 because the pandemic and Hurricane Ida put a little damp in our plans.
Right,
but
so I know the community is ready.
We're ready.
I'm ready as well because I know the food is going to be amazing. Okay, Holly, tell me about what you have bought us today.
Yeah, so these are all things that you could find at the festival. We'll mostly be providing our smoked sausage products. We'll also be providing things like snack sticks. We won't be selling food this year. We'll be focusing more on sampling and giving history lessons as well as selling our products.
So we could come try before we buy.
Absolutely.
We like that. Now this right here, me and Madam President over here were like, how did you make this? Explain what this is right here.
So this is our family's andouille queso. We take 32 ounces of Velveeta cheese, we take 4 cans of Rotel, and we grind up our andouille. Oh no.
Oh, baby, keep talking. I'm just eating.
We pan fry the andouille for just a little bit. We let the queso melt down first, and then you put the andouille in last. It should be done in about an hour, but it is a hot seller at all of our family gatherings. This is our favorite thing that we can make.
We all know the Rotel, right? But this is definitely an upgraded version. And you make this in the crock pot?
Oh, yes.
Ooh, we love that for sure. I also love gumbo. You've made us some today. Tell me a little bit about this recipe. It's a different color than what I've seen before.
Yeah, so everything that we sell at our store is things that you could make a gumbo with. So we actually have a roux mix here. We bake the roux in-house. That's what gives it that lighter color. We sometimes, it depends on the day how dark it might be, but we bake the roux for you. So all you have to do is add water to the roux, and that is, or the flour, and that is your roux. So this gumbo can be made in 45 minutes plus simmering time.
And we got all the meats in here. Of course, andouille. I taste chicken as well.
Yes.
You all. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm also ready for the music. Madam President, tell us a little bit about the music.
We have a really good lineup for the entire weekend. There's something for everyone. We've got Peyton Falgout, Faith Becknell, we have Sean Ardoin, the Top Cats. We've got a brass band on Sunday.
Because y'all doing a second line.
We are doing a second line with the Big Six Brass Band, the Walking Warriors. It's going to be a smoking good time.
Partners in Crime is also going to be there, everybody.
DJ Jubilee.
Ooh, it's going to be such a good time for sure. I love that you all, of course, going to be selling a lot of different things from food to arts and crafts. Can we talk about this festival poster, though? It's actually that size.
This is, it's not this size. They have some prints that people will be able to buy at the festival. I believe they're a little smaller. But Karen DeRoe did this poster, and she's actually been teaching art classes for us. It's something we started when the pandemic hit to be able to allow people to do a different activity safely during the pandemic, and we've continued it. And she will be at the festival in our kids' tent where the kids can paint their very own canvases as well. So it's going to be exciting.
It is so beautiful. Congrats on that for sure. Also, congrats on this kids tent you all are going to be doing. Tell me a little bit about that.
We have a kids tent. There's so many activities for all of the kids to do. There will be face painting. There will be so many. I don't want to spoil it all, but the kids tent will be great. We have a cultural tent where a lot of our schools will come and, whether it's cheer or dance or just different activities, so everyone is participating. There's a 5K run or walk. People ask, can you walk? Of course, yes.
I'll be walking.
I'll be walking. And so there's just so many good events. We're really excited.
It's amazing. I love that it is back, and I'm sure it's going to be better than ever. But since you all are going to be doing a few history lessons, Holly, let's help people learn a little bit more about andouille, right? What is the difference between andouille and smoked sausage?
So everybody's is a little bit different, but for ours specifically, our andouille is made with a beef casing instead of a pork casing.
Okay.
The andouille is all beef casing and the pork sausage is pork casing, but inside of the andouille, the biggest thing is that the meat is in 1-inch chunks rather than a fine grind that you might find in the grocery store. So the recipes are technically the same, except for andouille has the different cut of meat, it has double the garlic, it has salt, red pepper, black pepper, and that's it. And then it's smoked. Everything is smoked in a Cypress smokehouse with only ever pecan wood.
And you can taste the smokiness, everybody. That andouille is delicious. And you know, Madam President, I want to ask you, like you said, this event has unfortunately been postponed due to the pandemic and because of Ida as well. What does it mean to you as the parish president to know that this event is back and it's happening for the next 3 days?
It means a lot, and it means a lot for our community. We've been just dealing with so many setbacks and so many stressors, if you will, from the pandemic, and really Ida was the biggest stressor. People are looking for something to do.
Yeah.
The weather is going to be beautiful.
Come on, speak it into existence.
It is, we are, and even if it's not, we will still have a really good time, but I think it means a lot. This is a community festival. It's the time where you get to see all of your old childhood friends. People bring their lawn chairs, they set up in the grass, they listen to the music, they eat, they stay all day. It's a really feel-good family event.
And it's
so
a
we're
great
excited.
event to go to if you've never been before. I cannot wait. Madam President, Holly, thank you so much for joining us. As always, remember everybody, it's all happening this weekend, October 14th, 15th, and 16th at Thomas F. Daly Memorial Park. That address is 2900 US Highway 51 in La Place. Yes, for more information about the bands, food vendors, and so much more.